See what secrets might be hidden in the Kennedy files. JFK's ties to Las Vegas are well known and well documented.
Much of it dealt with politics, but there was also a social side. News 3's Steve Wolford did some digging. So Steve, what'd you find?
Well, I found out there was definitely a social side to it. I had a little help from our resident historian, the late Tom Hawley, along with UNLV history professor Michael Green. So I'll begin with this look at JFK's Las Vegas ties with two words: Rat Pack.
So far as we know, JFK's first visit here was to visit during the Rat Pack time in the early months of 1960.
And UNLV's Michael Green says John F. Kennedy seemed to enjoy his time in Las Vegas, spending time with friends like Frank Sinatra, Peter Lawford, also known as the brother in Lawford.
Because he was married into the Kennedy family. And Kennedy apparently picked up some cash for his campaign. He got some good attention.
And as Kennedy loved Las Vegas loved Kennedy back.
Kennedy fit who Las Vegas was aiming at in terms of tourism in that period. And that was part of his connection with the Rat Pack. They were seen as cool, and it was not bad for Kennedy's image to be associated with them, or for them to be associated with Kennedy. And as closely as they were tied to Las Vegas, I think that enhances the appearance of Kennedy's ties to Las Vegas.
But JFK also connected with locals, like a police officer who talked with Tom Hawley about meeting the president only weeks before his assassination.
As he came toward me, I just said, "Mr. President," and he turned around and came over to me and shook my hand, asked me how I was and everything. And he said some private little joke that I can't remember.
JFK also had an impact on Las Vegas tourism when he signed the treaty to end above-ground atomic testing at the Nevada test site.
The interesting thing here is that Las Vegas managed to make the Mushroom Cloud a tourist attraction. So we lost that tourist attraction, but didn't lose the federal funding or the other benefits of having a major federal project here.
That kind of fell under the law of unintended consequences. So what does Michael Green think we'll find in the newly released files? Well, he quoted conservative columnist George Will, who said, "Knowing how Washington leaks, there is no way that a big conspiracy could ever have been kept under wraps. So don't get your hopes up for the so-called smoking gun." That's it from here. Back to you guys.
All right, Steve, thank you for that. Yeah, keeping a secret that big for that long has always seemed unlikely to me. We'll see what, if anything, comes out of this release. A bill